Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today we get to take a look at the 2024 Chevrolet Colorado. This is a Trail Boss. It's finished off in sterling silver metallic, and the MSRP is just over $41,000. Basically, we are looking at more of an LT trim level with the Trail Boss package. So we'll start off with what this is powered by. Underneath the hood, you will find the 2.7 liter Turbo Max 4-cylinder. This is paired to the 8-speed automatic, and it pumps out 310 horsepower, 430 pound-feet of torque. That power is primarily sent to the rear wheels. However, this does have the 4-wheel drive system. It weighs in right around 4,600 pounds. 0 to 60 is going to be right around 7 seconds. And as far as fuel economy goes, you're looking right around 18 miles per gallon in the city and 23 out on the highway. So as we work our way to the exterior styling, you'll notice up front we have the Trail Boss logo as well as some chrome surrounding the Chevy bow tie. There's a lot of plastic for the entire grille and surrounding it. Plenty of cutouts to provide a lot of cooling, and then a nice set of headlights with the very thin turn signals right in the middle there. There's also some more cutouts in the lower section, as well as a brush trim accent for that bumper cover. Tow hooks are down below, as well as a lower air dam, just to help better improve with those aerodynamics. And then the hood has some really nice lines on it to mimic some of the larger Chevrolet pickup trucks, just giving it a nice sporty design for this truck. Now the Trail Boss adds a 2-inch lift kit. We have the 18-inch wheels, as well as a little bit larger of an all-terrain tire. So if you plan to do a lot of off the pavement driving and you want that factory lift kit, it's a great package to go with. We have the plastic fender arches that stick out a good bit as well. There's also plastic for the mirror cap, and then we have the crew cab with the shorter bed there. Very nice angular lines that run down the side as well as down the side of the bed. We have some great looks to it in that section there, also surrounding the Trail Boss sticker. Now this has more of a high clearance exhaust on that passenger side, and in back there's even a bed step, so you can use the handle up top as well as that step with the tailgate open or close, which is nice. Chevrolet is also stamped in the back. There's the backup camera, gloss black for that entire bumper, and then when this does have the factory installed hitch, this 4-cylinder can tow 7,700 pounds. Very impressive to see for this smaller size truck. Now for the bed space, we have a ruler at the back side here. A little bit of a durable material for the tailgate. It is not in the actual bed itself. We have plenty of tie downs though to secure any items that you need to throw in the back there. And it's a lightweight tailgate, so it's pretty easy to close. Now as we work our way to the interior, a little bit simple of a door panel here. You get a little bit of storage. You have your grab handle, release handle as well. And for the smaller size truck that this is, you actually have hidden storage space. It goes all the way to that other seat there, so you can put some items away as needed. There's no storage behind the seats, however, so it's nice that you at least get that. And even with the 2-inch lift, it's not hard to jump up into this truck. And at 5'10", I am pretty comfortable. With the front seat at my height, you have cup holders, you even get air vents, which a lot of midsize trucks do not offer, which is interesting. But I have about 2 inches or so of headroom. We have the solid window in the back, so you have a lot of light into the back, but it's super comfortable. The seats are reclined slightly, so it gives you a really nice feel to ride in the back. Now the front passenger, or the front door panel, has a little bit of storage there. You have your window, side mirror adjustments, and then a little in the lower section. This does also have the leather seats, which is a nice upgrade, and they are manual adjusting for your front passengers here. If we turn this back on, we have a nice steering wheel with perforations on the side. You have your forward collision or your distance pacing with this large control here. And then on the right side, there's your voice commands, shortcut to your music. You also have some shortcuts for your audio channels that you can go through. And then you have several pages that you can go through as well. So this is basically the off-road mode where you have pitch and roll, and then you also have some other vitals. You can get into more of a traditional view with your miles per hour and your tach, along with your distance pacing that you can see right in the middle, and all of the vitals in the lower section. You can also go to a calm screen to just show miles per hour, and then you also have trip information if you would like to view that along with your audio. So it's pretty nice that you have those along with your navigation. You can pull that up in full screen. So it just depends on what you're doing for the day and the info that you need to monitor. Now you have a dimmer switch for the gauges. There's one air vent as well. And then with the infotainment system, you have quite a lot to go through. You have shortcuts up top, so you can get into your window locks, traction control, your headlights, and a downhill assist. And then you have shortcuts into your music, as well as the navigation. You can get into your music here. And then you also have a split style to view, as well as all of these icons to look at. There's Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have the air down mode, so that you can use the vehicle's horn to let you know when you have reached the desired PSI. You can also go into off-road as well. So you have different graphics here, depending on the info that you would like to see. And then you can go back into a few others. Now you do have a physical button for power and volume. There's your fan speed, temperature, where you'd like the air to go. 2 air vents underneath that, your engine start stop, hazards, and the lane keeping assist. You get a little bit of storage with some auxiliaries. And then with the backup camera, you have a few guidelines there and a different angle. So depending on if you're backing up to a trailer or you just need a different view, you have those, and you can even shift using the plus and minus if you need to. Now there's your 4-wheel drive selectors, as well as the rotary dial for the different modes. So you'll notice that we do have a normal setting. There's also off-road, there's tow and haul, and then terrain. So you can go through those depending on the situation you are in. There's the e-brake, cup holders, and additional storage. You have a little bit of storage in this removable bin, as well as underneath it, of course. Large glove box, and then we have some call buttons and the dome lights up top. And then as far as visibility goes, you can pretty much see the back corner of that bed there. And then over this left side, you can see out of this window too, even out of the back glass. So you really don't have any blind spots. And we'll pop it into the low range here setting. So let's go to second gear, give it some gas. Now surprisingly, it's pretty responsive there, but you're mainly going to use this if you're towing or if you're off the pavement. So you can actually set it to the desired gear if you don't want it to go up into higher gears because you're towing. Basically, you have a gear limiter, so it'll go between the gears that you have it set at. So that is nice for those conditions. And this is what it's like to be behind the wheel for the Trail Boss. Especially in today's market when pickup trucks are getting more expensive, it is interesting to see more of a basic truck for the $40,000 price point, but that is going to be the same with other manufacturers. Other midsize trucks that we have tested, everything has gone up in price over the last several years. So for today's market, what you're paying for, yes, is more expensive than it used to be, but when you compare it to full-size trucks that are costing $80,000, $90,000, half price, you're going to get, kind of half the truck here as far as its capabilities go. But personally, I am more of a mid-size truck. I don't need a full-size truck. So something like this is very nice. Suspension, again, is absorbing all these bumps well. So it's what you'd expect a factory truck to feel like. And I like the seating position as well. It seems pretty nice. You have the height adjustment too. So you can be much taller than me. I have probably 5 or 6 inches of headroom above my head right now. And so that's another thing that I've seen. A lot of people have gone to the Colorado because you can be over 6 feet tall and still fit in this driver's seat and have some people in the back. So I think that is a plus to see as well. Well, that's going to wrap it up for the 2024 Chevrolet Colorado Trail Boss. Once again, huge shout out to Randy Marion Chevrolet for providing this truck for me today. Check out their website. That link is down in the description. And give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And consider smashing that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our daily uploads. And I will see you all in the next video.